episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Still in the middle of 6th season, summer 2009. Drinking a nice, it should be a good ideal summer beer. This was Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is a completely natural ale. There are no additives, only the finest malted barley, whole hops, brewer's yeast, and crystal clear water. The fine layer of yeast in each bottle is a result of the traditional bottle conditioning process that produces carbonation naturally. So this is an unfiltered beer. I looked it up online. I couldn't find anything on here that would indicate that you should swirl the bottle when you pour it. It's 5.6% ABV, 13 degrees Plato, the gravity, 37 IBUs, top fermenting ale yeast, and it's interesting is that the website says they have bittering hops, Magnum and Pearl, and also Cascade finishing hops, two-row pale and caramel malts. I'm actually pouring this backwards because I'm a righty. That's for a handicap pour. That's perfect. That's a perfect pour right there when the head reaches the top of the tumbler, because it's a 16-ounce tumbler, but the bottle is only 12 ounces. Sometimes they're even less. Like a lot of the imports are only 11.2% or 11.2 ounces. I'm sorry. It's got a nice copper color, a lot of carbonation in there. I got a nice head on there. It's kind of like what I would call like a rocky head. Kind of off-white, kind of foamy, like, you know, rocky. It's got a very floral smell to it. It says it's only 37 IBUs, but it smells a lot hoppier than that. I can smell the hops in there. I can do what Mark from Video Beer Reviews does. That does help the scent a little bit, but just a little. But anyways, really nice floral scents in there, indicating a nice hop presence. So let's take a taste. See, to me this tastes like an IPA, not just a pale ale. Like I said, it does taste. The aroma would indicate it's even more bitter than 37. And the taste would indicate that it's up there too. I would put this higher. It seems like it's in the 40s or 50s. It's not quite up there with like a, Dogfish Head 60-minute or Stone or anything like that. Get a bit of a hot bite on the end there. Not much citrus here though. It's a bit drier. Definitely. Again, a nice hop presence there. No sweetness on the finish though. It's just more of like a plain crispiness to it. It's also really refreshing though. I've only taken 2 sips so far, and I'm halfway through to the glass. It's really hard to sip this. I want to take big gulps. Yeah, I like there's a slight tartness on there. I think the only caveat with Sierra Nevada is that there's no any one distinct ingredient that stands out to you. You're not getting a grapefruit or anything here, but by the same token, it's not bad at all. In fact, it's really tasty. That's the hard thing is when you're a beer critic is trying to explain to people why a beer tastes good, and you can't point out every individual distinct ingredient. I like the mouthfeel on it. It's a nice, perfectly medium body. It goes down pretty smooth. Not super smooth, but it's not thin, it's not coarse or anything either. It's pretty easy to drink. 5.6% ABV. That's just a little above average. I probably consider between 5 and 6% ABV to be average. Anything below 5 is light, anything above 6 is heavy. It's really tasty and refreshing. I wish I only bought this one bottle, because I could definitely drink quite a few of these. So I like it a lot. Yeah, like I said, it's a nice taste. It probably would have been nicer if it was a bit more citrus in there, but that, that's okay. It's nice hot bitterness in there, but it's not so intense that it's going to scare the average drinker off. Because I think Sierra Nevada, you can get this at Walmart. So this is for a macro beer. It's very crafty. And it's like one of the original American craft beers. I think Sierra Nevada is actually older than Samuel Adams. It's good. Body's actually a little lighter than I'd prefer. Probably prefer something a little bit heavier, something with a little bit more kick. But I shouldn't even complain because it's such a great beer. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. It's a very good beer. Oh, and while we're at it, I wanted to explain that I'm doing a slight tweak of my rating system, just basically changing the words, and I'll be doing a separate video on that soon, so keep an eye out for it. But anyways, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, that's their flagship beer. They make a few other ones, but usually when people say Sierra Nevada, they mean this one. So I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It's a very good beer. I highly recommend it. Go to your local Walmart or supermarket or wherever, and you can get it. And I think you'll like it too. So thanks for watching. Why not subscribe? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.